episode, like choices, like a little too dark. In my mind, I thought, just do it. I'm Batman, but what I was really doing was punishing stuff. I shouldn't have broke that dude's arm. It was up to me, and I did it. I thought, yeah, hell yeah, I'll break that guy's arm. That's not how you handle things. I almost threw Falcone out the window. See, he's a piece of shit. I was doing what I thought was right, and I almost threw him out the window, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to hang him up on this rebar. Maybe that's a better choice, and it was. But they gave me an option to throw him out the window, and I was like, throw him out the window. This crime lord.
You should go through this again and pick only bad choices.
Oh, God.
And then go through it again and pick only good choices.
I may do that. But they be trying Batman, like really, really trying him. It's like, boy, I don't know how you do it. I've been fucking people up. Punisher style. That's why Punisher.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
No.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
Damn it, Selena.
This is Selena.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No, the Waynes were killed because they wouldn't play ball. Stop lying to me. Everybody knows why the Waynes were killed. This game series adapts to the choices you make. LC. The story is tailored by how you play. LC. I know. I do bad. More like Punisher, Shane logic.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I walk all over to look at the theater. Just look at it.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me. I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening. On second thought, perhaps I don't want to know. He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't walk on it. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Broken memories. It all goes back to Falcone. I should have threw that motherfucker out the window. Wait, that's still wrong. Sometimes a motherfucker go out the window. GCPD. Damn.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
You got better sense
Don't get
than
me
that.
wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Boy, I beat the blood out of you. Children of Arkham. Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, it's me.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
That's right.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
I know you set me up, bitch.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Uncle Carmine? Bitch, I'll pour this shit out in the sink. I'll let you suck.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed.
I can't help
He loved you, you know. He did it all for you.
I deal with him.
He protected his own.
I deal with him.
If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, shit! Whoa!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Bitch! Your timing is horrible! He was just finna spill the beans. He was finna tell me everything. And here go your stupid, ugly triangle chin. Oh! Oh! Oh!
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
Wake your gargoyle looking ass up.
Do something like this. We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We'll spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
That's not it.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
It's more than that.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Quiet.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while.
Like, wait a minute.
We still need answers.
She waking up.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Yeah, leave me alone in this room like I'm a cop. I'm finna beat her like I beat Falcone.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
You're gonna come here, I'm gonna have her up against the wall with one hand. On some
I'm looking
Batman
into
shit.
it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
It is.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What's that?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
It's that stuff from that chemical dump. That container. That stuff that makes you go crazy.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Somebody slid
Then
up
it just
on you
felt
clean.
light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to.
I think it was hard.
No matter what.
He gonna be Two-Faced
The
anyway.
reasons why I
Why
should've.
wouldn't it be him?
They were a million miles away.
He's got
Like you were
another
hypnotized?
side about him that he hasn't
Under some
explored yet.
mind control?
He's not gonna fully
Not mind
explore it
control,
till
more
he
like my
goes
impulse
past
control was gone.
and has a coin.
My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The
far as I'm
voice,
concerned,
it
it's Harvey
was
to
saying
further notice.
something about revolution.
Harvey Dent.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
It's somebody in the precinct.
Now, if you're bringing forensics
our
in, let's
DA?
get Bruce out.
This big-ass TA.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hey, Vicky.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired
I ain't
near
got
where
time.
Falcone was being held.
Elbow in the face.
Know anything
run
about
away.
that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Was that the right decision? Maybe not, but everything else sounded bad. I ain't got time for this. Get away from me. Why would I say those things? I just said what looked it the most right. That wasn't Punisher. That was actually decent of me, right? I don't know anymore. I'm too big on dealing with them. I watch a lot of stuff where you have to deal with them. Before things get worse. My Batmobile's a transformer. Go for being
Either
a
Cobblepot drugged Montoya
Batmobile.
himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
Right.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head! There you go. You'll be all right. All right.
Triangulation. Let's do it. Oswald Cobblepot.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I'm finna throw that nigga off the skyline. Wait, that's not the right thing to do. Don't murder him. Okay. The skinny penguin. He's supposed to be a little rotund, not nasty thing that likes to eat raw fish.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
That's a big motherfucker.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... No! Please! James, hey! You can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay a watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh, God!
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
What's up, Nika? Right on time. Well, you're late, but you here. See me fight the big purple man? It's a mess. Nasty, veiny. I'm just eating Batman shots. Just woke up. It is early in the morning. Well, it's 10. It's not that early in the morning, but it's still morning.
It's early enough.
I need to talk to you urgently. It's 6 p.m. No capes. Got you out here in a hoodie, Bruce?
Looking like you up to no good.
Cause in issue of Mercy, Selina knows about Bruce before coming. Took her a long time to figure out who Bruce was. They made it instant before she was telling call the
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Can you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
You were chilling. He wasn't even that bad, even though he looked like a flat-out criminal.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem.
I couldn't get there
Instead,
in time.
you just pissed him off.
You told me 15 minutes too late.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
What you try to do?
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Oh, shit.
You and I...
Oh, yeah. Boy, stuff to look like niggas.
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Don't do nothing to that jukebox.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Oh. Ain't going down that, nigga. Ooh, that was a nice tag move. He's got a knife. You get the one with the knife. I guess I'll get the one with the knife. Whatever. Suplex time. Oh, yeah! I'm always ready. One time, Looking good, Selena.
Not done yet.
Looking good. What? What distracted? Looking like Batman in here, Bruce. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Your move's a little bit too smooth. You need to be more rough and shit.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Well, what you thought? The work.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ain't nobody pretty over here. Who am I kidding? We beautiful.
Come on, this way.
No. I didn't call you.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Hey, Selena, you trying to freak on me or something? No.
We should go.
No. Nope. It was an intense
I'll
situation.
take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
All fired up. All hot and bothered.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Selena, stay out of trouble.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I know. You ain't no good. You ain't nothing. Beautiful, slashy vixen, you.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone that we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something.
Batman was the first one to have a
It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Why y'all doing this to me? Y'all know I want to go as the Batman. That's flat out intimidation. I could appeal to his human side, but because he can still say "fuck you," get out of my office. Like, I don't. Y'all decide. What say you, Nika? Should I be Batman or should I be Bruce? Talk it out or strangleholds? Bruce. They just put me back at square one. So you changed yours to Bruce? Bruce it is.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
Man, I'm Bruce Wayne.
The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
Oh, well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
'Cause I'm handsome.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
Motherfucker.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Should have Batman your ass. You talking real big. Why they got their guns out? Hell!
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I wasn't gonna betray Dent. So I told him no to dropping Dent and joining with him. He got real mad. Dent's the homie. Until he turns into Two-Face. But that's besides the point. I'm not gonna back your evil ass. And he's schizophrenic when he's Two-Face. That schizophrenic side comes out in full force.
I wonder what else is on here.
Put it in the thing.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
We need snipers on the roofs. We need roofs on the snipers.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
I confronted Hill. He confirmed the rumors about my father.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Falcone's gone, hella dead.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
I need to stay focused on the mission at hand. My enemies will.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
That's a relief.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
To 130? The hell's up with the Batmobile, man?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce,
I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert
Goodbye,
because of this
Harvey.
threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look,
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
I don't like how you asked for my
whatever
money,
it takes
bruh.
to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
If it ain't about the money.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank
I ain't
you.
getting none.
You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
save your dumb ass. Cause friends be doing some dumb ass shit. But you just listen to me. I'm your friend. I'm trying to help you. I don't want to listen. I want to do the dumb shit. Do the dumb shit, then you dumb bitch.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
You already know what I was gonna ask.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Oh, she's a homie now. We
You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
You can trust this cat burger.
That,
like
incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Got my drone.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Yeah.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
He said, damn, we are seriously underfunded at the GCPD. And like, yeah, it sounds like a vote for Dent, don't it? Yeah. Because the other guy, he ain't finna fund you. He's not finna help the precinct. You know what he is gonna do?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls.
See, I was supposed to be here, triple security on the thing, and they are in there.
Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes,
what is the use of y'all? That's why Batman, man. That's why Batman. Y'all can't do it. She's teabagging.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Because they've been got bodied
Gordon,
already.
we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Yeah, they got killed.
Goddamn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator!
Shit! Why is he wearing a gas mask? He finna
I hate
that
to be a
bullshit?
downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He finna motherfucking
They just didn't
Kingsman
have a
and
head
shit.
for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here.
Vicky, no.
Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
And they got that purple nigga.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, Lord of Hut, soft is gut. Mayor Hill! And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent!
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Heavy duty, muffled sound.
We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and
Let's see what it will look like.
Heads.
Shoot over here. And put this nigga through the door.
Heads.
Questions. Ask
This
them
guy?
questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's
That's
much
too loud.
needed
This.
state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most
This.
unfortunate of Gotham
What
citizens.
does it look like?
I told you the truth. I can steal all this is rubbish.
That's fucked
Say your opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse if you don't.
Which one can I make you get him? No, he's too far. But you can get him. You handle that one. Let's see what it look like. Get over here!
Sounds fun.
Curb stomp.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
He ain't said nothing but a word.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My
That's why we running like this.
sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We
Who's that?
are here to end the masquerade.
But you're a masquerade.
Expose the corruption that's ruined your city.
You're the corruption that's ruining the
Too
city.
long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these
They got Oswald doing the grunt work.
chosen to
It's
lead.
failed.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Damn. She stabbed in the middle of his spine. Man, do you know how to do needles? It's that drug that makes you lose your inhibition. You go crazy. Murderous rampage.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Waiting for handouts because they can't be bothered to get a damn job. If I had my way, we'd go out every local person.
You find your own way up here, Catwoman.
I really want to hear what I think.
I'm gonna tear off this grate like I always do.
Gotham's flawed. That city is flaws, but beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite?
you're gonna have to deal with him.
Roll that tape!
I'm gonna get the purple nigga.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Why'd y'all come in like that? You had it.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Good shit, Bell. Team on side. Help me, drone. My drone!
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
No. No. Kidney shot. No. There's only so much you can take.
I
hit
took out
hard.
Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh, God! Help!
So this is for her.
Harvey ain't looking the same.
Don't let you kill anyone else! What's your turn, Dent?
Oh, God damn! I have to heal you. Do something else.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Hold your fire, damn it!
So it's on edge to shoot Batman. He's always got to tell him to stop. You ain't looking the same. This is gonna happen anyway.
Where's the maniac in the
I
mask?
said let Catwoman die. That's time paradox.
We need paramedics over here, now!
They're gonna blame her up. Oh damn, Cleveland took him off somewhere.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Dent was going to be Two-Face anyway. If they shot her, no more Catwoman. So the choice was simple. Slash.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
Do you hear what you're saying right now?
We are the children of Arkham.
I knew he was just going to get named to become Two-Face. That's going to happen. But she's not supposed to die. Because that's Bay. Her and Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? Shit, I made him suffer. Why would I ease his pain? You 70% of suckers. I'm gonna ease his pain. Fuck out of here. Did you kiss Selena? You and 21% of players didn't try to kiss Selena. No, I'm good on that right now. We'll do that later. It's gonna happen later. Not right now, though. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? Well, it was slated at first, like, it was I had a hard decision, and then somebody changed their vote to Bruce, so I chose Bruce. 57% chose Bruce. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. I got you, bro. I got you. 8% didn't. Fuck y'all. Did you save Selena or Harvey? Of course I saved Selena. The 37% of you sons of bitches let Selena die. Fuck y'all. Create a time paradox. Not supposed to happen. Well, that's the end of this episode. I'm probably gonna do something else now. I'm not gonna say what. It's gonna be a surprise. So keep your eyes open, I guess. Or the notification, whatever Twitch does when I do stuff. Keep a lookout for that. Don't be like that. It ain't over. I'm just gonna play something else. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. You tomorrow. I'm kidding. I'll be back.